हाउ यू डूइंग, कैसे हो? तो आज के वीडियो में हम रिव्यू करने वाले हैं द न्यू फेस लिफ्टेड क्रेटा। सो बेसिकली Hyundai क्रेटा वाज लॉन्च्ड इन 2015 एंड अभी ये इसका सेकंड फेस लिफ्ट है. वी आर हियर टू चेक इट आउट, सो लेट्स गो. सो दिस इज द अपडेटेड क्रेटा. वी हैव अ वाइट कलर, वी हैव अ ब्लैक कलर. लेट मी नो विच वन लुक्स बेटर. It has completely updated the front grille. पूरा bumper changed है. Even the hood is new. Looks much more sportier and boxier. The updated grille can remind you of Venue as well as a little bit pieces from Exter. So it looks like a muscular brother of Venue as well as Exter. All LED treatment here. It's the connected LED front light, and this is the quad LED setup for low beam as well as high beam. It has now ADAS. Yes, it comes with ADAS level 2. So it has radar as well as camera based ADAS. It also comes with front parking sensors. It has 4 parking sensors in the front and also a front parking camera, and also it gets 360-degree camera. Obviously the sides are almost same as the previous generation, but now it gets new alloy wheel designs, and these are the old Cretas. Tell me in the comments which one look better. Did they look better, or is this one looking much better? So in the behind we have this connected LED tail lamp, or the again black treatment, piano black finish. And at the rear it still gets 2 parking sensors. The boot is quite spacious just like before, no change in that. And if you open it, you get a spare wheel which is big enough. It is 205 65 16, so not that small, it's quite decent in size. And of course it gets a rear wiper and washer and defogger, and the tire size happens to be 215 60 or 17 inches. Let's open the hood. It's quite heavy, it has some weight to it. It has insulation, so the noise and vibrations will be less. This is the 1.5 liter diesel engine and closes with a proper thud, and that is 1.5 liter petrol engine. Now it gets 3 engine options. It's 1.5 diesel, 1.5 petrol and a 1.5 turbo petrol. Going inside, it has chrome door handles, and the space at the rear is plentiful. I'm 6 feet tall and I had adjusted that seat according to my height, and it has decent space and decent legroom to offer. The under thigh support could have been a bit better. The best thing is it gets separate climate control here, as well as 2 USB-C ports with a phone storage. That is very good. It gets a magazine holder, a huge sunroof which I'll open in a bit, and the seats are good for 2 adults and a child. 3 people might find a bit difficult to sit in here, as there is a small hump in the center. Only 2 headrests. Middle passenger does not get a headrest, and there is an armrest. And the best thing and the new addition is this new pillows of sorts, headrest. Very comfortable these are. You can take a nice nap in here. It has ISOFIX child mounts and 3.3 seat belts, so I think that is good. Now 6 airbags are coming on standard on all the variants of all Hyundai cars. And I think the best thing now is it also gets this Bose speakers. The cabin from here looks very premium with the dual tone grey interiors. And now it also gets a sun blind, so that's actually a good thing. The headroom is more than adequate for someone who is 6 feet tall, so that won't be a problem. Moving to the front, it gets request sensors only on the one side and not on the both sides. So you get electrically adjustable front seats. Also it gets this nice copper like treatment in the instrument cluster and the dashboard, which looks pretty nice. And even that copper finish is maintained around this engine start stop button. Let's close it. Decent thud. Insulation is very decent. Steering is adjustable for both height as well as reach. So it's the telescopic steering. Horn is decently loud, and everybody is here just watching the new car with excitement, as they call it undisputed and ultimate SUV. So the cabin, now the cabin is completely new. They have revamped the cabin completely. It gets the connected instrument cluster as well as the infotainment system, and also BlueLink has been updated. It now gets much more features. You can directly call for help from here, and you get 3 years of roadside assistance. And now the cabin looks quite premium. I love how this AC treatment is connected all over, and it looks very nice. Even in terms of practicality, this has decent amount of space. You can keep your phone here. It has anti-skid rubber treatment. The only issue I feel is ki all this is plastic. There should have been some soft touch material also provided here. And here you obviously get the windows and the mirror functions. The steering is quite simple, just like the previous Creta, but it gets the soft touch material now. The soft touch material is also there on your side armrest, and even the center armrest is soft and is decent enough. Comes with ventilated seats for both the front passengers, so that is actually a good thing. Okay, so let's turn on the car now. It gets push button start stop, obviously. The dials do a whole complete rotation, so that is good. Looks pretty nice. So this is a manual petrol version, 1.5 liter. So the touch screen looks very slick. It's very good to use. Of course, the Koreans are good with making nice screens, so no issues with that. And here is the key. Pretty much same as before. It gets your regular lock unlock feature as well as auto start stop while holding, and the boot opening. So it's pretty normal. You get wireless charging, and you get a USB A as well as USB C, and you also get a 12-volt cigarette socket. You get dual zone climate control, and the AC is quite good. You get the parking brake, and you get the auto hold function as well. You get a 360-degree camera, and I think the view is pretty much decent. You can zoom in from here, zoom out, and even you can get a full swipe up of the car. It's pretty brilliant. My car is white and it is showing a white car here, so attention to detail is actually good. And yeah, actually the camera quality is pretty good. I think it will help you a lot if you're maneuvering from tight spaces. So the camera quality is actually good. The touchscreen has hosts of features. It comes with Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. If I turn right, a blind spot monitor is shown automatically, shows the right side image, and if I give the left side indicator, it's shown on the left side. So it's the feature of Alcazar. It has a front camera, rear camera, and a front radar. So it has 19 ADAS related features. It comes with level 2 ADAS and has 36 safety features as a standard. Let's check the audio quality. So sound quality is actually good because it has now Bose speakers, so surround sound is actually very good. It also comes with auto start stop function, so that is supposed to give you more fuel efficiency. But if you anyway want more fuel efficiency, you can always check out the diesel. This is a petrol one. In terms of comfort, seats are decent. It has some chunky material, and these are pretty much very comfortable. Even the headrest is very much comfortable and adjustable. So long drives won't be a big of a problem. But if you are a bit wide, if you are a bit on the healthier side, I think वो case में आपको this might feel थोड़ा narrow. But if you are a normal narrow person, then I think in that case these seats will be perfect. Even the size of the armrest is pretty decent, and even the whole cabin feels quite big. So the updated hood is thoda sportier side. It has kind of a boxy feel, so it gives you big SUV kind of a feel. You sit on a very commanding position. You get a proper view of what is ahead. You can see the edges of the bonnet, and this is a manual gearbox with a petrol engine. So let's go to the diesel, which has an automatic gearbox. And we are in the diesel car right now. So overall cabin experience is pretty much same for both manual as well as this automatic, except the center console and the paddle shifters. Overall most of the features remain the same. The best part is the massive sunroof. It opens pretty big, and it's actually, yeah, it gives the cabin a whole lot airy feeling. The best thing about this is that the material of this cover is not very flimsy, so a lot of heat might not come in, so that is actually a good thing. It has some decent quality material, and even the overall dashboard and the overall center console looks very premium in this particular car because of this automatic setup. It gets drive mode and your traction selection. The auto AC is quite good. It has actually made the whole cabin cooler in just a couple of minutes, so the AC is really good. It's a chiller, and I'm really enjoying in this cabinet, and overall you feel quite good in this cabin. This feels like a pretty fresh update. Now the competitor is doing very heavily in terms of update. Even recently Seltos came up with an update, and with the addition of all these features and as well as the ADAS, Creta is already in number one in this segment, and it will be again undisputed and ultimate. तो यार ये था अपना वीडियो रिगार्डिंग द अपडेटेड फेस लिफ्ट ऑफ Hyundai Creta, and let me know in the comments what do you think, how it looks, कैसी लग रही है. It has come with a lot of new features, and I think it will again be on the top number one position. Currently ये segment में Creta is on the number one position in the more than 4 meter in the SUV segment, and now it has a lot of new features. It has even sportier look, so I think it still won't have any problem being on the number one position. So it is actually a good and refreshing looking car now. So let me know in the comments what do you think about the new car, and I'll be soon posting a drive around video for this particular car, and I'll give my final overall verdict as in how it is driving, how is the new 1.5 liter turbo petrol engine, because that is something everyone is very much excited about. Previously it did not have that, so I think that will completely change the game. एंड या आई एम लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड फॉर द ड्राइव. सो सब्सक्राइब कर लेना ताकि जब भी मैं ड्राइविंग वाला वीडियो डालूँ क्रेटा के लिए, यू विल गेट नोटिफाइड एज सुन एज पॉसिबल. थैंक यू सो मच फॉर वॉचिंग. स्टे ट्यून्ड.